The ring itself is a typical gold wedding ring. We know it's Russian gold. It was bought by Lee Harvey Oswald in Minsk, Russia, because Marina and Lee were married in Russia. Lee had defected to Russia.
In the early morning hours of Friday, November 22nd, as his wife Marina lay sleeping, Lee Harvey Oswald takes off his wedding ring and goes to his job at the Texas School Book Depository.
Marina says that Lee was never seen without his wedding ring. In fact, in Russian tradition, it's bad luck to remove your wedding ring. Almost unbelievably, after 49 years, Lee Harvey Oswald's wedding ring was returned to the family. And it's a fascinating mystery because it's probably one of the most compelling pieces of evidence left behind by Lee Harvey Oswald.
In the fall of 1963, the marriage of Marina and Lee Oswald is on the rocks.
A lot of people don't remember that Lee Harvey Oswald and Marina Oswald were estranged from each other. They weren't living together. And Lee would come out and visit Marina every Friday. So Marina tells us she was quite surprised to see Lee on a Thursday. He came unexpectedly. He showed up at the house where she was staying on November 21st.
In a letter to the auction house, Marina explains what happens next.
Marina tells us, incredibly, that Lee asked her, come back to Dallas with me, we'll get an apartment, we'll start again, I'll buy you a washing machine. And then she writes, I would not commit.
The fact that he never took this ring off and that on the morning of November 22nd, 1963, he places it in a teacup and he leaves some money, and that's kind of like a goodbye. This is it for me.
Why did Oswald take off his wedding ring that morning? Nobody knows. But one can speculate that maybe he knew he wouldn't come home that evening, or ever.